Well, I'm sure you guys know about the drama that's going on between Little Baby's first baby mama, Ayesha Howard, aka a Little Miss Golden, and the 20-something NBA player Anthony Edwards. So if you guys don't know, Anthony Edwards has 4 children out here. One with his longtime girlfriend who he has been with since 2020, and 3 other children by 3 other different women, including a Little Miss Golden. So basically, they are in court right now for child support because, of course, Ayesha wants child support. And Anthony feels like she moved from Atlanta to LA so she could get more child support. So that's the reason why they're in court right now. So Little Miss Golden, Miss Ayesha Howard, she decided to admit these messages. Basically, you can see that Anthony was basically telling her to get rid of the baby. So in the messages, she tells him, "I'm pregnant, wanted to tell you in person, you gave me no other choice. We probably should have kept it cordial, but we're here now." He says, "Okay, LOL, get the you know what," basically get the A word. And she said, "I don't need hush money. My intentions are not to blackmail you in any way. I'm being upfront and honest. I'm not getting an A word. It's not an option. I can keep you updated through the process, or I can disappear until the baby is here. It's on you. Either way, I'm done going back and forth because you still think it's a joke." He said, "OMG, bye," with a whole lot of laughing emojis. Like he is not taking her serious at all. Now these messages are from February, and these messages that I'm about to read are from March. And she said, "Anthony, do you hate me?" And he responded and said, "Yes, but autocorrect put something else, because you're bringing a child in the world that's going to be without a father." She responds, says, "I'm not asking you to be with me in any shape, form, or fashion. And if you choose to be a complete ghost to your seed, that's totally up to you. That's something you'll have to take up with the higher power. Hard to believe when you father a kid outside of your own, but I come in peace despite what you may think. And I'm not sure how or when to communicate with you without overwhelming you, but we are clear on how you feel." He then says, "I won't be in a child life I don't want. LOL, you are sick." He is basically laughing in her face. She then tells him, "Maybe there's a lesson in it for us all, one you might actually learn from this time." He said, "I'm not trying to learn." I mean, basically, he telling you since he ain't trying to learn, he been laughing in your face. This is the 3rd time he's been in this situation, and what lesson is he going to learn this time that he didn't learn the first 2 times? So she says, "Obviously, but learning might actually help you move differently so you don't keep revisiting the same situations, if that makes sense to you." He says, "Okay, LOL. He obviously ain't trying to talk to you and he don't give a damn about learning." She then says, "I'm not trying to go back and forth with you, period. Already you seem bullheaded on defense for whatever reason, and we ain't even gotta get into that, but I'm grown enough to cut to the chase because I'm grown enough to accept the consequences of my actions. Rather you're all ready to accept yours. On that note, we can have this conversation now or later in person or text, but the situation has become deeper than that." I guess that's what she said. So Ayesha is facing a lot of backlash for this, but she was facing a lot of backlash when everybody figured or was thinking that that was her baby daddy. But now that the messages came out, she's facing even more backlash because people was like, "How are you having a baby, or how did you have a baby knowing this man didn't want the baby? He told you many times he wasn't going to be in the baby life. He told you he didn't want the baby." Mind you, she's 38 years old and he's in his early 20s. So a lot of people already like, hey, she's a gold digger. Instead of Little Miss Golden, Little Miss Gold Digger is what people started calling her. So Ayesha clapped back at all the backlash she was receiving and said, "Y'all have become so numb, ungrateful, and disrespectful of the ability to reproduce and give life that A word has become desensitized. You are so accustomed to seeing, hearing, and being raised by women who had to be the village after abandonment. The society has normalized cowardly behavior. Now the blame is placed on the woman, on innocent babies, while the man is continuously protected. Let me fix that. It's not your fault, sis. It's your body, your choice, and your voice still matter. Although you may have seen your mother, aunts, or grandmothers handle this on their own, they were never supposed to, and neither are you. To the men who have lacked and continue to lack male representation, influence, and accountability, being a man doesn't start and stop with a E-word. Being a father is not optional after bypassing the preventative measures available to you beforehand. Don't become what your fathers were to your mothers. Conceiving takes two. In that moment, both male and female have choices that determine the outcome of tomorrow. It's everyone's responsibility to make choices that they can live with. I'm happy with mine. My daughter is a God-given gift, not a mistake. The act was consensual and my baby is not to blame. It's my body, my choice, my right, my mind. I'm not imposing what you should do with your body, so please respect my choice with mine. To any woman navigating single motherhood, stay strong and stand tall for your babies. The wrong is in abandonment, not in the blessing of reproduction. I've seen a lot of comments saying that, hey, his daughter is not going to like him when she grows up, and that Little Miss Golden / Ayesha is right and Anthony is wrong, that he shouldn't have said this, and it's her body. She has the right to choose whether or not she wants to get rid of the baby or not. I want to know you guys' thoughts and opinions on this, because a lot of people feel like if he was broke, she would have got rid of the baby, and some people feel like she trapped him because the little baby isn't giving her money anymore, so she needed somebody else and she decided to trap Anthony Edwards. But like I said, I want to know you guys' thoughts and opinions on this. Well, moving on to the next topic, Ari Fletcher is out here facing some backlash after she called her son a narcissist. So we all know that your son has a little smart mouth on him, but I mean, she decided to call him a narcissist. You guys go ahead and take a look and let me know if it's worth her facing backlash or not.
Like, that mouth is smart. Yeah, the last like day or so.
I'm sorry.
You're a narcissist.
I
know. You know. You have narcissistic ways. You always try to ease your way out of stuff, or like your charm, or like, I'm sorry, mommy. And then
I love you. And
I love you too. This is what you do, and then you do like little stuff again. You know what I'm saying?
I won't do it again.
That's your baby voice?
I won't do it again.
Yeah, like, let me know you serious though. You know what I'm saying?
I won't do it again.
Okay. We'll see.
Now, I'm a troll.
Boy. Peace out, Snapchat. I need some water.
I feel like Ari could have said that, hey, you use your charm or you do this, that, and the third to try to get out of trouble. But to call him a narcissist, I feel like that's a little far for him to be so young. But if that's how she feels, it's like, I guess you can understand traits of your own child, and you probably feel a certain way about your child or think that your child is a certain way, but you would never tell them. So like I said, I would like to know you guys' thoughts and opinions on this. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I will talk to you guys in the next video.